Hey guys, SentinalhMC here with another Starmade ship video. This time it's a cargo ship. So here we have the GTDr Amazon, which is based off of the ship by the same name, the GTDr Amazon Advanced from the game Freespace 2. In Freespace 1 it was the Kronos, but I never played Freespace 1, so this is the name that I knew it by. But I didn't want to call it the Advanced because the name was just too long. So this is a cargo ship, as I've already said. It's designed to carry this large cargo container. As you see, this cargo container is a separate entity. It's docked to this ship and designed to fit perfectly inside this cargo bay. So if we'll come around to the back, this is the rear of the ship. This is the engine, where the engines are. And back here, I think this looks cool as heck. The ice crystal blocks covering up the engines, as you know, it just looks really cool. So an update to Starmade just came out that made the white hulls whiter, and I can definitely tell the difference. Looks really nice. So let's head inside the ship slowly, of course. Inside here, attached to the gravity. So now that we're attached to gravity, we can walk around the ship easier. So this is the cockpit, bridge, whatever you want to call it, ship core right here. With a what is this down here? Oh yeah, this is a docking module extender. This is where I ended up putting the extenders, just because I didn't like it anywhere else. Because you have to put these in a certain way, otherwise it'll extend the docking area out and not the way I want it. So these are built onto here. Here we have the gravity unit, of course, with this bit here just to take up space. I quite like this bridge, actually. It is with all the different angles and the colors and the shapes. There's a cockpit hidden behind there, but we'll take the ship for a spin at the end of the video. Plex lights all around to light this up. I do wish the Plex lights were a bit stronger. It feels like the Plex lights get dimmer on all sides whenever you cover one of the sides up. But that might just be me. So here's the cargo container. We'll head inside. Now this entire wall, for some reason this side of that block is invisible, but this entire wall is Plex doors. And now we're inside the cargo container, which does have its own power. Only 2 power units, but it's enough to run the shields. And there's lots of shields on this cargo container. Since the docked vehicles don't inherit shields or anything like that from their the ship that they're docked to. So lots and lots of Plex storages in here. Lots of Plex storages. So you can put just loads of stuff into this cargo container. I really love this place. I mean, this thing looks like it could be a corridor for a ship, but it is a cargo container. But the ship core is down here, so it can connect to the ship underneath it. And right now, the only way to really unload this thing is to get into the ship core for the container, undock it, and then dock it to another ship. I'm hoping in the future that they'll add like docking blocks so that you don't have to connect the ship core directly to the dock. That way you could have a ship come over with some and pick it up from the top. But we work with what we have right now. So obviously the back door opens just the same as the front door. So let's go back to the cockpit and we will hop in and we will take this ship for a spin. Enter ship core, go into, and let's just use build mode to give you one more overview of this ship, because I quite like the way it turned out. You see the cockpit right there. I like this round bit at the front, and it just looks it just looks really interesting, I think. But I love the back of this thing. I'm going to start using the ice crystals all the time. And I said this little doohickey at the top, which in the actual game might be a radar thing, I don't know, but it looks neat. So let's go into flight mode, and then I'll scroll over to my cockpit, and then we'll back out the hangar. You can see a ship I'm working on over there, and you see this thing has quite a bit of speed to it. It quickly accelerates. It's a really nice ship. Let's just fly over here. But this thing is a pure cargo ship. It has no weapons. All it has is shields, and although I should have built it with a thicker hull, this cargo ship is not one that you would want to take anywhere near a combat zone. And how do I get back? Where's my station? You would not take, there it is, you would not take the ship anywhere near a combat zone. This is the kind of cargo ship you would use in areas that you have secured. Yeah, because this thing will melt. This thing will absolutely melt if it gets into a fight. You can see a bunch of ooh, we're gonna miss. Oh no, back up. Oh man, we missed. That's annoying. You can see all sorts of ships floating around here that are in the process of being built. Including a crappy little saucer I put right over there. Okay, we'll pull back in. This thing kind of handles like a boat. it's there we go. Down. It sits really well since it's so flat on the bottom. We can get out, and we are good. So we're back in. Yeah, and it sits really well in here. You know, so I like this ship. I think it's really cool. I think you could really use this to haul large amounts of cargo. Once like a full economy and everything gets fully implemented into the game, so that it makes playing it legitly more viable than right now in the alpha. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this ship, and if you've played Freespace 2, you don't need to recommend any of the ships in the game. I do want to build quite a few of them. But of course, anyone who's played the Freespace games know that these ships from the game are really, really huge, some of them. So do not ask me to build a GTDr Colossus, because that is not going to happen. That thing was, what, 30 miles long? No, 3 miles long? I have no idea. But that's not going to happen. This is a smaller one, although in the game it's probably bigger than this. But this is a nice scale, I thought, for a cargo ship. So yeah, that's my ship. That's the... what did I call this thing again? The was it GTD? GTDr? The Amazon? What's it? I don't know how to see what it's called. But anyway, that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this ship video. Next video coming out is the next big build. That's going to be an FTV build, so definitely look forward to that. And I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.